We were just talking about, we just saw a really exciting game. I was telling Zay to tell the people what did I predict. So remind them one more time for the folks that wasn't here, because you had to make sure we connect to YouTube. So go ahead, come on.
Yeah, man. He was out here using his guru powers to see the future. Bro. Like he called it Celtics for the series win. I went with the Warriors. I expected the Warriors to take care of business at home, but it looks like the Celtics prevailed in the end, man. I'm really surprised to see them give up, but well, not give up, but lose like that in the late half of the game.
Yeah, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what happened. Let's go ahead and initially react to this game. So as you guys know, the Celtics defeated the Warriors in game one. The final score was 120 to 108. I know that seems like a kind of big score, but the game was actually closer than what the score seems to be at the end. And just Boston just came on out in the fourth quarter. Thanks to several key players, Al Horford, Pritchard contributed tonight. You can go to multiple people. Jaylen Brown, for sure, stepped up. Yeah, what's your initial reaction to this game?
Man, big team win by the Celtics. The Warriors, I thought for sure were like in the driver's seat for the first half of the game at least. And for me, it was just the rallying in the fourth, the like 17-0 run to close it out was crazy. I don't think I've ever really seen it like that. And I just knew, I was just expecting a big game from Steph. After he made 6 threes in the first quarter, I'm like, man, okay, he's ready. He's going. He's got it going. The Warriors are going to be flying, right? And for the most of the game, they had the lead. They went up 10 in the early, like I guess first quarter, I think it was, and then second quarter, Celtics started to make some noise on defense. Steph was able to get a shot in. They kept it close for the most part. Jason Tatum struggled, but like I said, I think it was a big team when Al Horford made some key shots down the line. Marcus Smart making key defensive plays. Jaylen Brown stepping up, making good big baskets. Derek White, another guy that you predicted to have impact, was very much so an impactful player tonight, making some big shots, just brave plays. So I got to give it to him, man. I did not expect them to go into Golden State and take one, but they did. So that could shape the series. But I expect I expect Golden State to bounce back.
I mean, yeah, I think if you're any NBA fan, you should know to not sleep on the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this game has taught us, don't sleep on the Celtics. I mean, this game went exactly how I said. It's crazy. I said it was going to be a close game.
Yeah.
I said the Celtics were going to pull it out anyway. I was getting nervous. Listen, the first quarter, I was nervous because Steph was on fire. Steph was and the defense the defense the Celtics came out with was not working. I don't know. I was like, did y'all playing? Y'all know this is Steph Curry, right? Getting these open looks like this.
He was wide open for a couple of things, not just one.
And you know how they work with the screen game.
Yeah.
It's not to be effective defending the screen game. To not to have the assignments ready. Is this person going to hedge? Are you going to go over? Are you going to go under? Like I really thought that they would have that settled. I really did, but they didn't. That was definitely surprising. But and Jason Tatum, he came out kind of just flat.
Yeah.
I was like, it kind of seemed like he was forcing it a little bit too, especially in that first quarter. He was kind of forcing it.
He was pushing.
Yeah, he wasn't getting to his game flow. Basketball is a game of flow. It's hard to just force it. Even some of the most talented players can't force it.
Yeah.
So it looked like he was trying to force it out there. I don't know, it was like nerves. At first I was like, is the nerves getting to him? And because it is a game, it is the finals now.
Mm-hmm.
And you are in the Oracle. We call it Oracle. Well, it's not Oracle anymore. It's Chase Center now. I don't know what they call it now. Warriors fans, what do you call this arena now? It used to be the Oracle. What do y'all call this now? Anyway, whatever it is, these Warriors fans can go crazy at home. Playoff environment. I was starting to think was getting to a bright form a little bit, but he stepped up a little bit. He had a poor shooting performance, but overall he was able to get some decent stats though. His final stat line was 12 points and 13 assists. He got a double-double. I'll say this though, his passing game was very impressive. And he is an underrated playmaker. And honestly, when you think about it, he is one of the best. He's like the best playmaker if you think about it. I mean, Marcus Smart is a good passer. Jason Tatum, he has a little bit of that eye, I think that passing IQ is like a little bit. It's up there, and he only had 2 assists. 2 assists compared to 13 assists. That's awesome.
2 assists compared to what now?
I say he had 13 assists to 2 turnovers.
Oh, okay.
That's an amazing stat.
Yeah, for sure.
So although he wasn't scoring, he was doing a good job getting his guys with shots.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Shout out to him. And Big Al Horford, man. Al Horford. First finals appearance after so many playoff games. This is his first finals and to perform like that. And his final stat line was 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Very efficient. 9 of 12 from the field, 6 of 8 from the 3-point line. 6 of 8. And a lot of that does have to do with like the Warriors' rotations. You got to leave somebody open, and Al's was so happen to be open. But still, to knock down those shots and to be that efficient away in a crazy place like Golden State. Shout out to Al Horford.
Oh yeah, man. Big Al, man. He's the veteran of the group, and after having a record for playoff games with no finals appearance, he knew to seize the moment. I think that's what I think that's going to be a big thing for the young Celtics, man, is to having his veteran presence. He's got that sense of urgency of this is our shot right now, and I'm pretty sure that's probably been the attitude all season long. And now they've gotten to this point, and he's been phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like for a 36-year-old veteran forward, he has looked super fresh, looked ready to go, impacted the game on both ends, and like you said, just made those key shots in the fourth. And the Celtics look really good, man. I think I was watching a clip of Jamal Crawford today on Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson's podcast, and he said in 2015 the Clippers probably had their best shot at winning the chip, but they were not mentally tough, and they didn't have a veteran that was like, this is your time, this is the shot right here. If you don't go now, you don't get it, and they didn't get it. But now the Celtics having Horford and a great coach in Udoka and Jason Tatum being able to diversify his game to be a playmaker is a big thing for these guys, man. So big ups to the Celtics for sure. And I think this is gonna be for sure 7-game series now.
Now you think it's a 7-game, folks. He didn't think he was gonna go 7 games.
But
I told
it's just a game one though. It's still just one game.
It's game.
But
all right.
If it goes like this, if they are able to just go back and forth competitively, I would love to see a 7-game series. That's all I'm saying.
All right, listen. Even though it's just game one,
yeah.
How they lost to me